Would you like to grow your company by 537% over your next strategy cycle? Do you know the 6 areas that you have to focus on in your company to get you there without hitting stumbling blocks and putting the brakes on your growth? You know, I had a company that wanted to grow their business from $2 million to $50 million in 5 years. And they tried it. And they did okay the first year. They actually doubled their bottom line. The problem was they slipped back. They slipped back because they didn't focus on the 6 main areas that they needed to. So you might be asking yourself, what are these 6 different areas? So these 6 areas are broken up into 2 categories, 4 primaries and 4 secondaries. You need to be doing all the 4 primary activities, but you can choose 2 of the 4 secondary. So what are they? Well, first is your strategy. Your strategy means how are you focused in your activities? Do you do too much? Do you shift your strategy too much? Do you pay attention to market changes? Is there alignment? If I were to ask your employees, hey, what's the strategy for the company, would they know? If I asked your customers, would they know? The second primary is execution. This is pretty self-explanatory. It's how well do you execute to the plan that you've set? Are you constantly hitting your numbers? Do you have metrics to measure how you're even doing? Are you getting better? Are you getting worse? The third thing is culture. Culture in the sense of, do you have a culture that exudes performance? Do you have a culture in your company that people want to succeed? And you can do that several different ways. And the fourth thing in the primaries is structure. Structure meaning how flat is your organization, but more importantly, how much red tape do you have? You can have a really flat organization, but have a lot of red tape, so decisions take a long time to make. For the secondary categories, you get to choose 2 of these to work on. The first one is talent. And talent is basically how do you win, how do you hire, how do you keep, and how do you train your own superstars? The next category we got in secondary is innovation. This is both process and product innovation. You can do both or either or. The third category is leadership. Leadership training specifically around the C-suite, the CEO in particular. Is the CEO the right fit for the company? Studies have shown that a CEO change can make a 15% difference in the value of the company. The fourth secondary objective is mergers and acquisitions. Do you spend any time on mergers and acquisitions? Do you know the right size of companies to buy if you're focusing on mergers and acquisitions? How often should you buy? Those are all very important things to take into consideration. As our gift to you, we wanted to give you a free quick assessment. Just click on the assessment tab above. And with that assessment, companies who have taken it have really found out where their strengths are. And more importantly, they've turned areas of concern into their strengths. And it's really helped them achieve that 537% growth over their strategy cycle. I'd like for you to take it and see if you can beat these companies. Thank you.